I have shown you how to print color presentation drawings, but what I failed to do was show you how I achieved this hatch pattern for this window here. So what I'd like to do is demonstrate on this window. I'm going to zoom to this area. I'm going to select the hatch solid glass layer, and I will select the hatch icon. Within hatch, I do have the pattern set to solid. In advanced, I do have outer selected. And finally, going to gradient, I can select one color or two color. For now, I will keep it to one color, and I will select this pattern here. As you can see, it shows it to be centered. I can change the angle if I'd like to, but for now I will leave it at 0. The draw order indicates to send behind the boundary. It will find the lines that represent the glass, and it will place the hatch pattern beyond those set of lines. The composition is set to associative. This means that the hatch pattern will associate itself to the selected boundary. I will now pick points, and I will select all of the glass panels. I will right click. As you can see from here, I could also set outer island detection. I will now preview, and the pattern appears just the way I wanted it. I can use the escape key and change that pattern, maybe to this option, preview that, and that looks good. What happens if I had selected each one of the window panes individually? I'm going to cancel here. I'm going back to the hatch command. Picking a point, I will simply pick this one. Advanced shows the proper island detection, and for gradient, I will leave it back on this option. Now if I preview, you can see that it would apply the hatch pattern to the one glass pane. If I enter, pick point, select this one, and enter, previewing that, it is now combining both of the panes, and it is trying to place the hatch pattern within the two selected locations, or rather the two selected boundaries. So this is where you have to decide if you would like the gradient to appear throughout the glass panes or to appear in each one individually. Looking at it this way, selecting right click and entering, this appears to be more appropriate than each individual pane. And that's how I was able to achieve the gradient hatch pattern.